See the kids still having the fun playing with the flip-flops. Well, as always, each second day on my way to grocery. Well, a part of going to the local farmers and get the food from local farmers, which is kind of best choice, I guess, for anybody. I go for the food in local markets. Freshest produce, best choice, and of course option to talk and figure out, is it possible to get some organic foods. That's I guess biggest problem here in Asia in general. Wherever you're gonna go, there's gonna be dogs on the leashes and also the stray dogs. Well, look in Europe, maybe 70 years ago, it was more or less same. Now it's quiet and clean and nice. Social structures comes with the time. You can't expect it's gonna happen like that, because from the moment when the people understand that they need to improve the environment where they're living in, to get more quiet, more organized, until the moment it's done, it takes time. And there's so many years, all those islands here, people have been living in a very peaceful environment with very little industrialization. So it's actually haven't been developed, those social structures in any way. The first small villages, then towns, and the cities, which is here, is like conglomerates of the small towns or the villages. You can't describe them as a real towns or the cities. It's a shanty places and a few high-rises, but still it's like on the verge forming a united community of the citizens. The European cities, maybe 20 years ago, I was talking with the guys who was living in the neighborhood, the older guys, interested in their opinion about the development of the cities and which place is most suitable to live. And and the lifestyle in general. And they always complain there's too many people from the countryside now in the city. Too much people coming from countryside. Everybody flocking in the cities, enjoying the buzz opportunities. And the people who was living before in the cities with established infrastructure, the culture, relationships with the neighbors, they was complaining that the people from countryside come over and make a chaos. So all those things for those cities here in Asia is in the future. They will be going through collision of the interests, collision of the neighbors, and with the time they understand that it's necessary to be mindful and think about your neighbors. How are they gonna feel if you have your roosters, the goats, the dogs right beside his nice house or the villa? Of course he's gonna be upset, of course he's not gonna be happy about that. So this is natural path of development, and it's gonna take some time. Well, here we are, Cagayan market. It's gonna go for the groceries. Well, I see the guys in the uniforms, police, and barangay people from barangay come over and participate in regulating the flows of the people. Well, that's, I guess, necessary, yeah, more or less, in peaceful way. At the same time, we all need to understand there's a time for the growing up. Societies in times like this, growing up, they mature and they learn. They're gonna be a little bit more difficult times in ahead, because all the infrastructure is stagnating, all the economy is in such bad shape. So there's going to be after waves, and after those after waves, are going to be after thinking process, where people are going to be rethinking what they was doing, what was right, what was wrong. Well, I guess we have been seeing those things in previous times, and of course we hope that everything comes back to the normal pace, and we're going to be able to readjust ourselves in the businesses for the future. As for me, well, as you see, I take the part on that, and I take my mask. I don't walk in the streets, and I don't take public transportation. What I do, I go for the groceries once in 2 days. Then I go for the local village for the clean organic foods. And then I exercise. That's what I do. What is my exercise? I don't go crazy, as I told you before, with the muscle and so on. But I definitely need once in 2 days have my exercise. Either the swimming, either running, either outdoors gymnastics. So that's what I do to keep myself in good shape. And I guess anybody who's going to be sitting for so long in one place is going to feel that his immune system gets more weaker. So the movement for the human being is essential. We need to do that. A part of all the measures which we need to take, like no public transportation, social distancing, washing the hands, washing all the things which you bring from outside to your house. Keep it clean. Don't stick your fingers in your mouth. And wash your phone. Like all the ports where the viruses can come in, you need to protect them, wash them out thoroughly, and then it's just only up to you, up to your immune system to fight with those viruses and do the most which is possible to keep you healthy. And you're gonna ask what it is, what can I do? So as we talk in our vlogs about high-grade attitude of the things and the lifestyles, we're gonna go in the market and gonna try to sequence those foods which are gonna be valuable for my immune system. Because nobody can help me in this moment in this world. There's nobody, and there's no any substance. The only thing who's gonna be dealing with this virus is gonna be my immune system. So therefore, like, my highest priority is keep myself healthy and keep my immune system adjusted in such a way that there's no any overload of any elements in my body which compromise my immune system. So that, like I told you before, it's going in and buying clean organic foods from the local farmers, getting maybe one clean buku juice, exercising, swimming, running, gymnastics, sun exposure if you have option to do that. If you can go out in your garden, go outside for the hour, spend your time, get the vitamin D3, which is essential. Well, and then the foods. That's what we're gonna do now. Let's go in the market and try to figure out the best foods for my immune system. Probably yours also, but that's up to you. You decide by yourself what is good for you.
Okay, sir, your answer, please.
Yep. See. 1 second. Yep. Hello. Ringing. 36.6, as you see. Very healthy individual. Well, as I remember, I'm gonna go for the peanuts, the sincamas, and I remember there was moringa. I'm gonna try to figure out what is moringa. Because last time I get moringa over here. Well, that's the thing. When you are in one place for a long time, you learn what is the things which you need, and when you know the sellers. tiger. Moringa, now I need to find the seller. Big moringa. I bought from you last time now.
What?
How much is the one?
5 pesos.
5 pesos here. Okay, I will take 4. Well, we get moringa. Yeah, that's a good one. This is important. The people here eat moringa as a vegetable. The fish. When I will say so, when it's times like this, I go nearly without the meats because it's always higher risk if I'm gonna go buy meats in times like this. Much more safer go buy veggies. Hello, hello. I hope the business is good. Little by little. Well, sir, not today. Thank you. I'm gonna go for the veggies. Thank you. Thank you. Lumpia wraps. Hello, hello, hello. Well, now it's around 6 o'clock, so I see the market little by little getting closed. Well, I guess it's gonna be short and fast today. Pepino, pepino. I'm gonna go for the tomatoes and cucumber. Not gonna be bothering today people with my questions about healthy lifestyle and organic foods. Hello, 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 good evening. I'm gonna go straight direct for the things which I need. Like nothing much in research. I guess I need to come over here in the morning where people are still having a lot of energy. So they're willing to talk with a foreigner about the life, about the produce, about all aspects of the food. And in the evening, I guess because the business is not so good also, the moods are not so hyped. So, and you can imagine that someone comes over to you in the evening and asks all those crazy questions. So this could be overload. Let's take it more easy. Don't press too much. Small carrots. Oh, difficult to say. Difficult to say. Kamatis. The Isle of Beans. That's always good. Potatoes. Hello, hello, hello. Good evening. You see, I see the guyabanos. Maybe. Sometimes some guyabano not so bad. Because it's also sweet. Maybe not the fruits today. Well, I was talking about the meat. In times like this, when I need to be very cautious about my immune system, when I'm not able to do everything what is necessary for me to keep my immune system in the best possible shape, I don't take the chances. So no sugar, like 0 sugar, no any kind of sugar, no fructose, no sucrose, no glucose. Glucose is in the honey, fructose is in the fruits, sucrose and sugars are in every other possible foods which you see, like cookies, the chocolates and so on. So no, nothing from that, like 0. And then the meats, very little bit clean meat sometime, once in 2 weeks. But already maybe 2-3 weeks I haven't been eating any meat, so only the veggies for the moment. Cleanest possible veggies for the best possible results. Well, I see this aisle is already nearly closed. There's good tomatoes. Here is a little bit kind of green ones. Sure. Tomato. We're gonna think a little bit here. Well, I should come over a little bit, maybe a few hours before. So, but for the little kind of few day sourcing the food is gonna be enough, I guess. Tomatoes here are kind of more or less. Hello, 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 good evening. Oh, those look more or less good. So one I have moringa and then I have a baggie with the tomatoes. Thank you, thank you. See you, see you. Hello. Well, I'm happy I get the tomatoes. Maybe some pepino, that's cucumber. You see, they typically are a very big one here. Hello, hello, good evening.
Good evening.
The huge one, I want a little bit smaller ones. Hello, hello, hello. How much is your pepino?
Pepino, 20.
20. Oh, cool. A little bit pepino.
Pepino.
Yes. How was your day today in the market? How you feel? All this, you know, the virus and everything. Less customer? Less customer, yeah. Well, we're gonna hope a few weeks more and everything's gonna be okay. We'll see. Well, you see, now I have my moringa, I have my camatis, pepino, and of course I have beans at home. So more or less I have everything what I need. Maybe pepper, but I guess my bag is too heavy and too full already. So I'm gonna cut corners. I'm gonna go down and get some peanuts and then hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening. Hello.
Good evening. Okay, thank you. See you, see you. See you tomorrow. Well, I come over market each second day or maybe even next day for just enough time. So I always spend a few hours in the market is a good thing. I should go like this.
You should do that.
Go like this, yeah. Oh, okay, thank you, sir. Thank you. I'm gonna go get some peanuts. Peanuts also with the shell, of course. That's it. It's not a rocket science, you see. There's nothing complicated. You just avoid the things which could be too difficult to process for your body. Ooh, the peanuts are closed?
Yes.
No peanuts today? Yeah, you see peanut aisles are closed. Okay.
Hey, how are you? Where are you going?
Hello, hello. Like, you know, the main question is always where you're going, what you're doing. Oh yeah. Let me see. Guys, what about peanuts? Closed?
Close.
Closed, yeah.
Peanut, close.
Everything is closed, yeah. Okay, thank you, sir. Well, those typically are places where they're selling the peanuts. Yeah. But that's okay. Peanuts also are heavy food. That's like an option. And definitely the peanuts are like not a
Red fish.
dried fish.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe, but we'll see. But well, yeah, the peanuts are kind of heavy foods. Quite heavy in the fat. Depends. Hello. Depends, of course, of the peanuts, but the general, very heavy foods. Huge amount of the fat. So I guess take a break is also not so bad on the peanuts. As always, in a healthy diet, the less is always more. You go by maximally clean foods, you're going to be benefiting. And all those comforting feelings from the more fatty, salty, sugary foods, they just spoil everything, you know. And we're gonna go later deeper in analysis how they spoil, why they spoil. But I guess you already heard like a million times in a million places the sugar is bad, the fat is bad, salt is bad, and we kind of understand. But I know why exactly, why it's bad. For me, there is no even question. I've been going through the analysis and the checking and self-aware checking. When you eat certain foods and you feel how you feel. And now for me there is no even question. I definitely feel and I know what's good for my body, what's not. And the veggies is good, peanuts are in the middle, meats are in the middle, and all the processed things is like, total nonsense. And also all the starches and carb-rich foods also totally no. And totally no means for me like absolutely no point. I don't need them. And each time when I eat them, I regret. And sometimes when I'm going in the fruits a little bit too heavy, or maybe in the meats, I need 3 weeks to get my body biorhythms back in shape, and then I feel again good. So each time I regret. Once I get in the second week of the clean foods, I always feel huge amount of the energy. I sleep better, not even better, I sleep very good. There is no pains, no aches, no nothing. Muscle shape is very good, and I feel the benefit of the eating healthy. A part, of course, of this that you don't have a fat, you look good, you feel good, which is also important, but it's like not like a major thing in the healthy diet. Major thing in healthy diet is be healthy, have all functions in your body in homeostasis, all the levels of all nutrition things in your body in homeostasis, which is very naturally weighed out and regulated by your body. So in this state, when everything is in a normal amount in your body, nothing is in a deficiency, nothing is in excess, you feel the best and the body functions in the best possible way. Well, that's it. Today is a little bit more early. Which time you close the market now?
5 o'clock. 6:30.
6:30, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, before I was thinking maybe 9, but now it's 6:30, yeah?
6:30. That's City Ordinance.
Okay, well, thank you. So the market is closed around 6:30 now, a little bit more earlier. Well, I get the most things which I need. And after a healthy exercise, I did my little bit squats. I get my sun exposure, which is necessary for me. There's no even question about that. Also a little bit swimming. Of course, you go only for those things if you don't affect other people. If you're 100% sure there's nobody and you're not going to be affecting. So do your daily dose of exercise and a healthy routine. Then you go for the market, get your healthy foods. Then again you get your healthy, clean water, and then it's like everything what is possible is done. So you're not going to be regretting to weaken your body by sitting, by doing nothing without exercise, or maybe snacking on some comfort foods, as we call them, like sugary, salty, and such things. You're going to be having clean conscious, which is important in this case, I guess, because it's much more worse to have consequences and a feeling that you was cheating on yourself, you was playing weak, and now you have also those consequences. Then if you have been done anything what's possible, and you have a virus, you're struck by the virus, and you're going to be dealing with a clean conscience and with full power and a full amount of the strength of your immune system to fight back this virus. So you're not going to be spending any time in regrets and in wasteful emotions, which is also important, because as your physical state of your body is very important. There's state of your mind is also very important. Clean, sensible thoughts, organized, at the same time scientifically based, so there is no doubt, there is no sorrows, and an understanding that you have been doing everything what's possible to keep yourself healthy, and of course protect yourself and protect society around you from the spreading virus. Be sensible, exercise, get the fresh air if you're capable to do that, get a little bit sun exposure if you're capable or able to do that, but not harming other people. Eat healthy foods, drink clean water, and this is the best way how you can contribute to fight with this global pandemic, by keeping yourself healthy and strong in a physical way, in a mental way. Yeah, you will see garbage burning. All these ideas, of course, it's kind of very bad. But at the same time, you know, people enjoy the evening. Hello, hello, hello. Well, it's forbidden, you know, you can't do that back in Europe. But yeah. Hello, hello, hello. Well, I just wonder, the garbage burning a little bit. This is just the current state of the development of society, development of infrastructure. It's gonna be different, and it's gonna take some time. When I was thinking about Philippines, how much time to the level which is like acceptable, normal, because always you can always wish for better development, for better roads, for faster internet, better housing, and better garbage kind of management systems when everything is recycled and remanaged. The crisis like this, like we are currently now, is going to hold back the world economy. And of course, the first of all is going to hit the strong economies. Production there is going to go down. But the chain mechanism is going to be obvious also here. All those people who are not going to be spending money at home, and of course not here in the vacation and summer houses, it's going to affect also this economy. It's going to be a little bit later. People are going to hope, they're going to think the next batch of the tourists will come soon, and the purchasing power will be the same. It's not going to be the same. It's going to be sinking down. How much? 5%, 10%, 50%? You never know. But it's going to be like this, and then you're going to see the more unemployment. The project's going to be put on hold. So in the best scenario, like 5 years. In the worst, I don't know, 20 years, something like this. But it's obvious that people understand. The more we see the information in the news and internet, more people understand how people live in other countries, how they manage the garbage, how much they pay for the internet. Like back in Europe, I have 100 Mbps at my home, like 15 euros. Like 15 euros is ubiquitous. You can have anywhere. Highest speeds for the smallest amount of money, because we have so good infrastructure. All the cables, fiber cables, towers, 3G, 4G, and now 5G. Implementation of those systems in Europe are going to be like this. Once we decide what we need to do, we're going to do it, and we're going to execute it very fast and very easy. And the prices, they're not going to be soaring. Like now, 100 Mbps, unlimited internet, 15 euros, which is around maybe roughly, let's say, how much? Less than 1,000 pesos. Who can have here for the same money, same speed? No, nobody. So the infrastructure, of course, is very delayed, and it's going to take time to develop it. So what do you guys think? Is internet connection important for you? Do you need internet in your life? Guys, do you need internet in your home? Huh? What do you think? Is it important? Like internet?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Well, we get the answer. Well, and I guess people understand that. More they're gonna see the lifestyles which is in other countries. More they're gonna be pushing local economy in direction when it's similar to that. Well, yeah. Sensible attitude, like always. Nothing much more. Sensible attitude and persistence. Oh, I see the advertisement of the fast food. Unforgettable beef cheese experience. Like beefy, cheesy experience. So the food is not the food, but the food is experience. What a crazy concept. Well, I understand, guys, you want to make a profit, but how shallow, how silly you can go. And again, I guess you must practice what you preach. Take those people who work in those industries, take them on those crazy diets. Probably most of the people who work in those crazy industries, they don't consume their own products. Well, that's a sign, I guess. And we need to be cautious in a society, I guess. We need to just push out all those crazy things which affects us so hardly. And again, just to celebrate smartness, sensibility, and healthy, smart approach. And then we're gonna be living in society which we like, which we enjoy. Because all those crazy things, they're gonna spoil everything to the beats. And then they gonna look around and then they see the all those normal things which they're gonna destroy is gonna be in a shambles, and they're gonna say, hey, you crazy people, what you did, I was telling you, you should kind of take it in a smart and sensible approach, like a snack sometimes, and you was eating this like day by day, and then you have all those obese people and all those consequences. That's what they're gonna say. They're gonna blame you. They're gonna say you was misunderstanding them. That's a snack. That's not a food. So yeah. So just a clear and sensible attitude to those things. And if it's something bad and useless, just say no. And no means no. If you don't vote with your dollar, they're not gonna get it. So the good farmer gonna get it, and he gonna be able to grow his business. Favor of you. Hello. How is it going? So you deliver kamatis, yeah?
Yes.
From which place is coming from?
Tomato.
Well, yeah. I visited the Bulua market to get the groceries. And for me, this place is Sinkema's place. Best place where I can get nice, I hope, organic one. Sinkema's. More movement in Bulua market. It feels like life is coming back. Today is Wednesday. As I have been told, the Wednesday is delivery day. So maybe this is the reason why it feels so jam-packed. Hello, yeah. So from this side you can get small groceries, small baggies. And here inside is a full we can buy the stuff in the bags. Hello, 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 hello. Very typical produce. Hello. Hello, 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 hello. Of course, a little bit. Well. There's no sinkimas here. Different kind of potatoes. Starchy stuff, which is nothing much for me. We're gonna go and visit my supplier. Hello, 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 supplier of the sinkimas. Last time I get a sack, a little bit over 20 kilos, so it's gonna last for me like how much? Yeah, nearly 3 weeks. Hello. So you hear 1 meter social distancing. Broccoli. Beautiful carrots I see. Tomates. A little bit also, of course, as always, hey Joe. Yeah. Hello, hello, hello guys. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hello guys. Peace. Oh yeah, very typical. Nothing much more different than typical. A little bit less than before the virus crisis. Maybe something around 70% is back. Hello, 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 hello. Here we have bags for the sinkimas.
Okay, nagilin niya din yun.
Yung baboy yun.
Here we're back. Here we have a sinkimas. Hello, hello, hello.
What can I do for you?
As always, a little bit sinkimas.
Sinkamas. Sinkamas is no more.
I see you have just only leftover, yeah?
This sinkamas is the only owner of the
Deformed.
deform. This is okay.
No, nothing beautiful and shiny, yeah? Just a little bit deformed. Okay. Hello.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Well, I get my sinkimas. Well, now I'm gonna check a little bit market how it's looking like. Today the my sinkimas is a little bit sold out, but I get some more or less. Well, we're gonna check the market.
Kaya, may karagdagan. Kaya bumisita na sa pinakamalapit na generic drugstore. Dahil sa generic...
Hello, hello, hello. How's it going? It's going good? You see the small canteens doesn't work. 1/3 of them maybe are functioning. Well, very typical foods. Yeah. Hello. 1 meter distancing. The guys are selling the limes, the lemons. Hello. Well, I guess a few weeks more. Dynamic in the market will be back. Well, the squash, as they call the pumpkin, the garlic and onions. Hello, hello, hello. Well, that's good news. We have some movement in the market, and I get my produce. So I guess I'm done. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. So I guess I'm done with the Bulua market. Yeah, for today. I'm gonna come back next week. This market I visit once in a week to get a little bit more sinkamas in a sack because it's heavy. So I can get 1 sack and it's gonna last for 1 week for me. Hello. Hello, hello, hello.
Do you like kamote?
Well, I like kamote, yeah. But you see, I'm looking for the clean, organic ones.
Organic what?
Is this organic one?
Yes, organic pa rin, under the soil.
Organic one, yeah? Really?
No fertilizer, no sprayer.
No pesticides, no herbicides? But how you know that? You was asking the farmer, or it's your own produce?
Like me,
Yeah.
I can plant kamote.
Ah, you plant by yourself. This is it's yours.
Yeah.
Okay, but that's very good. You see, I like organic foods, like no herbicides, no pesticides. I was talking with your neighbor about the sinkamas, how important it is to get the clean sinkamas without any chemicals.
Oh, like sinkamas, no chemicals. This one, organic,
Yeah.
under the soil,
Okay.
like potato.
But you see, the it's only one small problem. If it's organic, it's very good, but it should be, your diet should be least of carbs, carbohydrates. Yeah. Then the potatoes or the rice or camotes is a high in the carbs, so it's gonna give you the fat. So in order to get slim, you don't eat those products because it's too much sugar, too much carbs inside. So I like it, but you know, sinkamas is better. Or tomatoes, cucumber. But with tomatoes and cucumber is again the problem of the herbicides and pesticides and the fertilizers. So, but once in a while I eat camotes, once maybe in a month maybe. I bake, I make some small chips, so that's my food, yeah. Well, thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. Sarap inuin mo nito?
Oh yeah, you see, I get information that sincamas and camotes could be clean and without chemicals, without fertilizer. See the truck with the pumpkins and goes into the unloading. Hello guys. Well, heavy bags. Heavy bags, yeah. Oh yeah, heavy bags. Unloading. Well, let me see. Yeah.
Kita ring sa YouTube ah. Ada sila re.
Ato bang. Come on. Hey, what's gonna for me, man? My patatas, my French fries. Hey, good.
Good.
Yo. All right.
Hello guys. Hello.
Okay. Okay, picturean mo kayo makasad.
How many kilos are here? 100 kilos.
Ito.
La.
Okay. Ano? Okay, picturean mo. Dito, smile guys. Strong man. Strong man. Eating kalamay. Sarap, yummy.
Strong man.
Very good.
Very good. Very strong man.
He's again.
Oh, thank you guys. Thank you guys. Strong guys.
That's a vlog, sir.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Lugang nga nagpas.
Well, I may go also for the peace a little bit, yeah. Where the peace coming from? Which place? Are they local ones from Philippines?
The Philippines.
Filipino?
Philippines.
Yeah. Do you know, are they organic ones? Without chemicals, herbicide, pesticide? Okay, no.
Calaveria.
Well, okay, we're gonna take it, 1 kilo of this one. Okay, yes. Those are definitely lots of beans, but they're the small ones. What's happening here? Really good. What kind of foods you deliver? Is that the rice or?
5 kilos of rice, sardines, and noodles.
Well, I guess it's for the families which have a big amount of the people and the children. I guess it's significant. Yeah. Well, okay. Well, thank you. Well, you see the relief goods are distributed in a local barangay. And I know the neighbor house has many children, so yes, for them it's very good support in this difficult time. I'm gonna check the fruit display right here in the corner. In the evening time. Hello, thank you. The masks, as always. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Oh, me.
What you say? Thank you. small street business. This is one of my favorite small street shops. Where some food, you can have. This is banana, yes.
Maruya.
Maruya. And this is a turon with a buko inside, yeah?
Yeah. Not buko, I think it's banana.
Only banana, no buko inside.
I'm not quite sure. Let me try.
Yeah, because last time I was here it was with the buko. It is. Yeah,
you're right.
It's a good one. I will take 2 of this one. Yeah, I will take 2. And this is banana, yeah? Okay, I will take with this one.
This one, 2 pieces.
2 pieces, yeah. Small street treats. Let me take off my mask. Let me try. Well, here's what do you expect? Banana. Google. Hello.
Okay.
Google. Guys selling the Google. Well.
Nice.
Well, of course, it's not the most healthiest stuff which you can eat. But you're gonna definitely gain some fat of it. But you know, once in a while, once in a month, could be like this. Daily dose of some kind of food entertainment, which in this case was nothing crazy, just you know, the turon, banana, buko, and well, yeah, a little bit fried dog, which isn't anything good for your health. But if it's once in a few weeks, I guess it's more or less okay. You're gonna go for the groceries in the supermarket, get some water, clean distilled water, and it's gonna be everything closes very early, around 6:30. So it's gonna be a very short day, and mostly gonna be working at home and planning future trips. For the moment, with the lockdown, I'm gonna be staying here in the Philippines, and then probably gonna go for the Bali. We'll see. And soon it's summertime in Europe, so we're gonna see. But there's a bigger plants, a smaller plants, there's a yachting, there's a healthy foods. Well, there's so many things in the pipeline, but in the daily AG, I'm gonna share a little bit more my analysis around the foods and the healthy foods which I have been able to discover and understand that it's valuable for you. And at the same time, you're gonna see, after you eat healthy, you sometimes have some comforting foods, and I guess it's totally enough. It's enough to saturate your life with diversity and small snacks. And it's maybe 0.5% of my total the food which I eat. So it's not gonna be any harm for my health. At the same time, it's gonna keep my understanding, feeling that I'm not gonna be depriving myself of anything. I will get the small this and that sometimes. So in order to keep myself in good spirits, in good moods. Okay, yeah. Well, we get the disinfection. go for the water. Let me see how big is the queue. The queue is a little bit, nothing like major. Well, and again, aisles and aisles of crazy foods. All the starchy, salty, sweety nonsense. I guess it's like, you know, the major problem for all societies around the world is to get rid of all those things. And work hard and invent new, more healthy recipes for natural foods, which we have in plenty. We just need to have like diversity, make it more interesting, playful, and take away from our island all this nonsense. A little bit peanuts. This one maybe. Let me see. Nuts, beans, salt, vegetable oil. Well, at least there's no sugar. That's already good. This huge, well, huge bucket with diabetes. Well, if I eat this one, I guess I'm gonna lose all my teeth. I'm gonna gain fat, like in 1 week. I'm gonna be fat like a year, like this beer, like this one, like a panda. So I don't want to be as a panda. So no, this crazy stuff for me then. Sugary nonsense. Water, sugar, acidity regulators. The crazy things. Sometimes I even wonder how they allowed those industries to take over. Shopping smells good. A little bit more nonsense. This is totally craziness. Yeah, sometimes I feel like I'm living in a world of pure madness around me. It's so difficult to maintain your healthy attitude and healthy mind, where you see around you like majority of the things which is like total nonsense. Oh yeah. Well, and that's the evil back of the most evil thing on planet Earth. This one. There's nothing worse than this one. In my opinion, pure poison. I don't, maybe 20 years already don't use it at all. Like nothing, zero. And only because of that I'm still in good shape. I can't imagine if I can be using all those nonsense things. How am I gonna feel? How am I gonna look? Crazy. Well, it was so nice. You were singing.
Yes, sir.
A little bit karaoke. There you go.
Yeah. You can sing, sir. You want?
Yes. I guess I can sing, but
Yes,
you were
sir.
singing
You can sing, sir.
so
You can sing.
beautiful.
Yes.
So we can.
What kind of song you are, sir?
Wait a little bit for you. When you're gonna have a good mood, I'm gonna sing some song for us. I guess you have a lot of time to train yourself, and you are good in some songs. Like for example,
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Pano Kaya.
What do you want to sing, sir?
This one. Pano Kaya.
Paano na kaya?
Yeah.
This is Saragosa, sir.
Well,
I will choose you. I
no,
will sing.
maybe we can go for your best song.
Let me see, sir. Let me see. What kind of song, sir?
Lullaby somewhere here. Well, maybe You'll Smile.
Justin Bieber? I don't like that song, sir.
No, okay.
It's not my genre, sir.
Well, I'm not a fan also, Justin.
You can sing, sir. I know you can sing.
Well, I guess everybody can sing. The other thing is other people gonna be enjoying the things which you sing.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Because sometimes people sing in such a way that you can't even describe it as like a song. It's just the painful screaming.
Yes, Yes, sir.
And I like kind of easy, simple songs and something in the blues and jazz. The shop is closing. I hadn't get the chance to listen to the karaoke, but yeah, he was singing very good, and eventually get a little bit shy. Well, where's my sprouting trays? Oh, let me see. With peanuts. The shopping mall is closed at 7. Guys, sauna at 6. Well, yeah, around 6 to 7. The city gonna go sleep. That's it for today. Hello, hello, hello. Good evening. Hello. Please get empty. No traffic, dim lights. Well, another beautiful view on my way to the small village for the provision. It's funny that when you go up in the mountains you're gonna be stumbling upon like several small places with beautiful views. Only here, no one, no house, no nothing. And a gorgeous view. Very interesting place. You can see different layers of the soil. The clay and the rocks and stones, like roundy ones. So that's mean there was a river or some kind of a floating liquid water. And then we have a rock formation. And then the soil again. How many million years like those layers was forming, different kind of environment. Yeah, more you see this kind of scenes, more you understand how evolution was going through our planet billions years. As we know, it's like 4.6 billion years old, our planet. Evening groceries. Check those eggs. so you can safely carry them. Oh, that's interesting. Haven't seen like this. Egg sales. Meat section. I'm gonna go for the little bit for tomatoes. As always, veggies is my choice. Maybe some roasted peanuts. Hello, hello, good evening. Some moringa. Well, we're gonna look for the moringa also, yeah. Yeah, rice paradise. Not for me. No rice for me. It sounds like, you know, sometimes for local people now, you know, Oregon foreigner, you don't eat rice. Yeah, but you see, well, it's for me all those starchy carbs are useless. Well, I don't find it in any possible shape or form, you know, consumption of rice can contribute to my health, like nearly nothing. Well, I saw moringa over there. I don't remember. I may go back, pick it up. Also, here we have moringa. I'm gonna think a little bit. Hello. Rice. Hello. Good evening. Coconut. What's here?
Hey, sir.
Hello, good evening. Here's a coconut machine. Veggie alley. Greens. These I see here. Hello, good evening. Yeah.
Wala pa.
Oh, dali. Sinsilyo.
Why is that, Joe? No COVID?
How is it going?
No COVID?
No COVID. What about you?
No, we are clean.
Where is your mask, man?
Here.
Oh, now it's better. Well, you see. Oh, I see the moringa. Well, you see, we're gonna have a deal with the COVID man. Native.
Good for the health.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna take 4 of them, yeah?
Oh, 4.
Yeah, just give me please small baggie.
4, 20.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, yeah.
Just give me please baggie. Plastic baggie.
Plastic.
You see COVID.
Yeah.
Just a baggie.
Protect from the COVID yan.
It is. Just give me the plastic baggie.
Plastic.
Plastic bag.
So that Filipino is very strong because eating malunggay.
Yeah. Oh, that's okay. Little by little. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
So we have a deal. That's good. Major. I'm happy I get my moringa. Each second there I have a moringa. I feel it's good. You see, in order to understand exact benefits of some kind of food which you eat. You need to eat systematically, and then you may take blood samples analysis, so you can understand how it changes your environment in the body, what kind of elements you have more in your body, what is the less. But for the moment, of course, the main thing how we can understand is this food is good for you, just a general feeling. You wake up in the morning, you feel your level of the energy, and yeah, you look on your skin, no rush, no pimples, and so on. So many small kind of points of reference which are going to give you the clue, is it good for you or not. And of course the fat level, and muscle tonus, and like a major visual observations which you can make. But if you want to be very precise and very scientific about the things, so you need to go, of course, by blood sampling, and then you can understand what's exactly happening with your body, and what you're missing, and what you need. Well, now I need to find peanuts and tomates. Maybe you know where I can see the peanuts. Money. No peanuts here now. Well, I think we're gonna check. Hello. What about peanuts? Maybe you know what is a money?
Peanuts?
Peanuts, yeah.
I don't think so.
No. Okay, we're gonna check a little bit. How much is your tomates?
This is just with mustard system. 3 pesos.
3 pesos each, yeah. We're gonna think a little bit, yeah. See the charcoal.
The plate.
Guys, where is
Victor.
where is the peanuts? Where you can find the peanuts? Peanuts, money. I can film you also. Why not?
English.
You are young and wild.
Young and well.
Young and wild.
Yeah.
Where is the peanuts? Peanuts. Who sells the peanuts here?
Peanut?
Yeah. No peanuts, yeah. Well, no money. Money? Called
Yes, money.
money. Money has money.
What's money?
Yeah. Funny kids as always. Well, thank you guys. Thank you.
Oh. Coconut.
Well, thank you. Coconut wine, yeah. Fish doesn't look very convincing for me. I guess with the fish and the meat is only one problem: how fresh, as we was talking many times. But I can't figure out and can't find places where I can get real clean fish from the ocean. It's always a little bit kind of feels like compromised. Maybe by just the age is a little bit too old. I've been standing in ice for a few days, and sometimes I feel it could be some kind of preservatives which they can use in order to preserve the meat. So freshness of the meat is a big question for me here.
Just long way. 29.
We'll get a little bit tomatoes. No sugar inside.
Yes, sir. No sugar.
Salt? Could be.
Yes, we added.
And where are those peanuts coming from? From which place? They are local ones, Filipino or
Yes, local, sir.
local ones?
Here.
Oh,
Here
okay.
from Philippines, sir.
I'm gonna take one, yeah.
One?
Yeah, I'm gonna take this one. Yeah, I'm gonna have the peanuts. Well, I'm happy to see that the peanuts are without the sugar. So that's mean that people are health conscious more and more, and I just wait this moment when we're gonna be kind of going against the sugar, as we're going against the tobaccos, and the cigarettes, and the cigarettes, and the tobacco, and the cigarettes, 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 And if you're gonna look on the European market, we are nearly excluded all crazy things. And of course, recycling systems are very strong, and then water treatment systems are also very strong. So the nature is kind of clean, and at the same time, the big picture of the human food is also going in the right direction. There's a huge amount of organic produce. The genetically modified products are labeled, so you know there's GMOs. And in general, there's a trend to the healthy foods, like, you know, all the sugary nonsense is kind of pushed a little bit to the side. It's not like, you know, picking your eye all the time, and because the advertisement works, you know. If you're gonna put anything in front of the people's eye, they're gonna get it a little by little, and then it's gonna get in the level of the habits. So you need to take it away and broaden choice of the healthy foods, which definitely helps to promote, and at the same time, after promotion, people are gonna use it more, gonna spend money on that, and this money gonna goes to the farmers who work in the organic produce production. So it's kind of healthy system overall. Well, yeah, well, this ideal world, but I'm not gonna be going for the changing the world. I'm looking only for the things which I need for the moment, which is good for me, and I share with you my understanding and my results. So if you see the person who is overweight and he speaks about healthy food, what a nonsense. You're gonna see the people who have systematic results over the years, so then you can understand and kind of maybe use the technology in order to get the same results.